Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome back into Mama Angel's Kitchen. And tonight we're going to be making egg rolls, one of my absolute favorites. All right, now come on, let's get into these ingredients here. And the star of most egg rolls are going to be cabbage. So I've got a half of a large cabbage that I have shredded up, okay? They're just into shreds like this here. All right, and then the veggies we're gonna have with it, I've got a half of a large Valdelia onion, and I have chopped all of the veggies, kind of not diced, but let's see, small enough like that, okay? So we've got the onion, I've got red and green bell pepper, and I've got the red and green bell pepper. Then I've got one large garlic clove that I've minced up. Okay. And then I've got a knob of ginger that I'm going to grate. And I'll show you how I grate that. That's why I kind of left it whole. It kind of gives you an idea of how much of ginger root that I'm going to use. And I probably won't even grate all of that in there. Okay. And then I've got carrots that I've just kind of matchsticked up, and this is probably about 6 to 8 of the baby carrots, okay? And I just matchsticked them up. That's that. Okay, we're also going to need some soy sauce, some sesame seed oil, some fish sauce. And then the spices we're going to use, my normal suspect: garlic powder, onion powder, Maggi Pollo, Sazon, and then I've got pepper, just black pepper. No salt, because everything I've got is salty enough. I won't need any extra salt at all in there, okay? Let me show you how I'm going to grate that ginger. Okay, I've got my little grater here, which I just absolutely love. Okay, and we're just gonna go in and grate it. And it's gonna come down. I'm grating it right over the garlic, because all of these veggies are gonna go in right at the same time. Okay, and I think that's enough. That's enough. Let me see if I can show you why I like to grate it. You see how it's almost pasty-like. And that way, because I don't like biting into big chunks of ginger. I absolutely love the flavor, but I don't want to bite into a big chunk of it, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to go over to the stove, and I'm sorry. I have half a pound of ground turkey here. And this is an extra lean ground turkey breast. I didn't choose that for any particular reason. It's just what I had in my refrigerator. All right, guys, here we are over at the stove, and I'm using my wok tonight. No other reason than I have it out. No other reason than that. You do not need a wok for this at all. And I've got about a teaspoon of just regular vegetable oil there. And I've got it pretty hot. And I'm going to go ahead and lower this ground turkey down in it. And I want to get that turkey nice and hot. Just whisk it up there. I'm going to leave it and hope to develop some kind of little crust on there. All right. Out here. Alright, just want to leave that. I want to get a nice little crust on it. Just take a moment. Because color equals flavor. Always going for the flavor, guys. Alright. Let's take a look and flip this over and see what we got. See that? Got a little bit of color. Not as much as I was hoping for. Maybe a little bit. A little bit. Alright. But I don't want to overcook this because this is so lean that it's going to cook so fast. So fast. And I don't really want to overcook it. So, let's go on in with our veggies. I'm going with all of them. Oh, it's starting to smell good already. All right, let's go in now with some of our dry seasonings. So a little bit of onion powder, some garlic powder, Maggi Pollo, Sazon, and a little bit of black pepper. Okay. Give that a mix. And let that go a little bit until our veggies get a little bit cooked. And then we're just going to go in with our cabbage. All right, let that go for just a bit. We gotta, you can tell our onions are becoming a little translucent. Let's hit it with that cabbage. Go right in with all of it. Because we know that cabbage is going to cook down to absolutely nothing. All right, get that mixed around in there. Okay, our cabbage is starting to wilt down. See that? Now, let's go in with our carrots. Okay. So I want everything to be cooked, but I want it to maintain its crunch. Okay. All right. Now, I haven't added any seasoning to the cabbage itself. So let's go in and give it a little bit of flavor, a little onion powder, a little garlic powder. As you see, I'm going a lot lighter this time. A little pepper that was. A little bit of Sazon, not much. And I think I'm going to stop there because I am still going to, at the end, is where our sauce is. We're going to put some soy sauce. We're going to put some fish sauce. There's salt in both of those. So the soy sauce, the fish sauce, and then a little bit of the sesame seed oil. That's going to go in right at the end. Okay, so that's why I'm not over flavoring it right now. But you always want to flavor every layer, you know, as you go. All right, let's let that go for a little bit. We're just about there. Okay, this is just about as tender as I want them. So, let's go in with those sauces. Here's the soy sauce. I'm not measuring, guys. You know, I'm going to say, I'm probably going to put in a good tablespoon. Okay? Give a little flavor there. Fish sauce, maybe a quarter of a tablespoon. Not much of that at all. Okay, little bitty shakes of that. Let's go ahead and give that a mix. Oh boy. Man, oh man. It smells and tastes so good. Of course, I've been tasting it along the way before I put the sauces in it. I want to make sure I didn't over season it because these sauces have a lot of flavor themselves. They have a good punch. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. And I've been cooking this on a medium high, closer to high, the whole time. Because number one, the wok can take it, And here we go, guys. This is that sesame seed oil, okay? And that, you just want to, you know, very little, a little drizzle. That's it, okay? Number one, because the wok can take it. But number two, because cabbage is so watery, I wanted to keep it cooking high so that the water would evaporate as quickly as it was coming off of that cabbage, because you don't want this this watery, because it's going to go inside of the egg roll wrappers, which I forgot to tell you, of course, we're going to need. So I will show you that package over at the counter. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out of here, put it in a bowl, and let it cool, because of course we can't make egg rolls with this piping hot like this. All right, I'll meet you back over at the counter and we will wrap up some egg rolls. All right, guys, here we are. Here is our filling. And I tell you, it cooked down to not much. I actually could have used that whole head of cabbage to give myself more cabbage, because I want more cabbage than I have meat, and I actually ended up with about even. And I'm okay with that, though. It's still going to be good. But I was looking for more cabbage than meat, but that's okay. That is okay. And here is the egg roll wrappers, okay? I'm going to show you how we wrap these up. Let me open these up, and I'm going to angle you down more on my cutting board so you can see what I'm doing. Alrighty, I'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go. These are the egg rolls. Got them opened up. I'm going to go ahead and peel one off. Okay, they're nice and thin like that. And I've got a little bowl of water here because we're going to have to moisten all the edges. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and do that first. Get a little water all the way around here. And then let's go ahead and get a spoon and get some of that filling here. It's a good tablespoon. And yeah, I think that's a good amount. Let's start with that. Okay, and then we come in on both sides. Actually, I think I'm gonna go just a little bit more. You don't want to overfill it though, because it will pop open on you, so you don't want to do that. All right, and I want to dab my fingers clean here. Okay, fold it in like that, and then come up over it. And you kind of want those sides to stay in, closed like that. So when you fry it, it doesn't open up on you, okay? And then you come on and close it up. Give a little bit more water on the tip there. And voila, there we go. One egg roll. I've got a plate here. I'm just gonna sit it, and I'm gonna sit it seam side down on the plate to help it seal it. All right, guys, I've got my skillet here at halfway full with oil. So it's not gonna be a deep fry, but not necessarily a shallow fry either. You want enough oil to almost cover, you know, the egg rolls if you're not gonna deep fry them. And since I'm not working with flour tonight, the other way to test is I've got a wooden chopstick here, and just put it in there. If you get all those bubbles that come around the stick, you know your oil is hot enough, okay? I'm working with, of course, a medium-high heat. And I was able to get 6 egg rolls exactly. And I'm gonna put it in seam side down. And I should be able to get about 3 in here. So I'll end up doing 2 batches. All right, so you don't want to overcrowd. All righty, there we go. I am going to do just 3 at a time. All right, and just let it go until it gets golden brown. I'll flip it over, then I'll be back. All right, that first batch is just about done already. Got it already flipped over, and they are beautiful, aren't they? Don't take long, okay? They do not take long. All right. Working with my spider and my tongs. And then I'm just going to put them onto a paper towel lined plate over here. Just to drain some of the oil, and then I immediately take them off of that. All right, guys, I'll be back. And we'll give them a try. All right, everybody. Here they are. Here they are. I said I got a total of 6. I got a total of 7. I can't count, but there those babies are right there. There they are. Aren't they beautiful? They smell good too. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and take this one right here, calling my name. Let's go ahead and get that baby and cut down in it. And I've got some Thai sweet chili that I love on egg rolls and things like that. So I'm going to try that in there. Let's see. My knife can get in there and get us a, ooh, that's hot. That baby is still hot. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, baby. Get you a gander at that. Look at him. Look at him. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and give this baby a try. Try it first without any sauce at all on it. Hoping not to burn my mouth, guys. Oh, it's hot. Man. Look at that. Guys, these are so good. The flavor is fantastic. It really is. Okay, let's try some of that sauce. Pour it right from there. Oh boy. There it is. There it is. Come on. This is dinner tonight, guys. It's still hot. It's warm. I got a little sauce on me. This is delicious, guys. Excuse me. Absolutely delicious. Oh my goodness. Guys, if you like this one, come on, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, come on in. Come on in and be a part of the Mama Angel family. I love you guys. Excuse me, that chili sauce has gotten to me there. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Always. I'm going to go ahead and cut this so I can get me some water. My goodness, that chili sauce right there. Sweet Thai chili. It's delicious, guys. But it got me right there. Right where it's supposed to. So I love you. Stay prayed up. And I'll see you soon in my next video. Good night.